Welcome back to this course. So today we're going to talk about common beginner mistakes and why 90% of traders fail and lose money. So we have the 4 horsemen of accounts. Number 1, over leveraging. Okay, this is a huge issue. A lot of people just oversize, right? They put way too much of their capital into one account. They get so much confidence in a certain setup, and they go all in, and that's just not smart, right? One gap down wipes out your entire account. And the fix for this is simply just having solid risk management, right? Never risking more than 2% per trade. That's going to keep you from blowing up your account. And if you can stick with this rule, it's going to help you long term. Revenge trading. This is also a huge issue, is simply just trading based off emotions, right? So doubling down immediately after a loss to try and make it back. Simply taking trades out of spite, not following your plan. If you get a few trades in a row that start losing, you can start to trade until you get really upset. And the fix is simply to walk away, right? Close the screen, come back tomorrow, save your capital for when you're more emotionally stable to be able to trade. Ignoring the Greeks, right? That's another issue. If you don't understand the Greeks, you just start buying out of the money calls because they're cheap and because you want to try and get a 500% move. Well, most of the time you can lose money. And a lot of times stocks do go up. They go in your favor, but you still lose money because it doesn't happen fast enough. And because of IV crush or theta decay, it ends up losing money. So understanding the Greeks is really important. You want to know exactly what you're buying. And if you can do that, or even start selling spreads, it's going to be a better idea. You can kind of fix that. Lastly is having no exit plan, right? The trap is sometimes you'll enter a trade because you see a setup and it looks really good, but you don't know when you will sell, right? So the consequence is you're holding winners until they become losers, holding losers until they expire worthless. The fix is having profit targets and stop losses before you click buy. And trading with bots is the absolute best thing you can do because everything is automated. You can get in, set your profit, and set your stop loss before you even get into the trade, and everything is automated. You don't have to worry about it. Now, trading on tilt, again, like I said, is a very important thing. And trading with bots makes it really easy, so you don't really have to worry about this because everything is automated. But the market is designed to trigger your flight or fight response, right? Fear makes you sell at the bottom. Greed makes you buy at the top. And so how do you even know if you're trading emotionally? Well, you start staring at the P&L tick by tick, right? You're looking at the chart every 1 minute to see. You start to physically feel ill or anxious. You start to feel your heartbeat pump if you're in the trade. And when you start to hope and pray for a reversal, that's when you know you're really emotional, right? And let's say you just lost a trade, you lost some money, you immediately want a bigger trade to make it back. You need to stop, right? You were not thinking clearly, you were simply gambling, and it's not the right way to trade. So you want to plan the trade and then trade the plan, right? The amateur is just looking and saying, oh, this looks good, I'm going to get in. Or I'm just going to put a stop loss. No, I'm just going to watch it. Oh, it's going to the moon. It's going to keep going. I'm not going to sell. I'm just going to let it do its thing, right? Or this trade looks super good. I'm so confident I'm going to go all in. That's what an amateur does, right? The professional is everything is strictly defined and planned out. Oh, support is bouncing at 150. That's my strategy. I'm going to buy, right? I'm going to put my stop loss here. I'm going to put my take profit here. And I'm going to risk no more than 2% of my account. That's how professional traders make it in this game. And that's how they trade long-term every single day, is by protecting their capital, using systems and rules to get into the trades, not just randomly guessing, by using bots and automation to allow them to trade this without any emotions. So I hope you enjoyed this video series and this course. You should have all the foundational modules ready, and you understand language of options, the mechanics of pricing, and strategies for different environments. So hope you guys did enjoy this whole series and this course. And good luck on your journey of being an options trader.